Being African. I remember in 2007 walking into class for the first time. Things were simple back then, but black people, at least the students I went to school with, disrespected the shit out of African people. I've been insulted in so many ways Africans can be insulted. You are the cheater, who's faster? Hayford must have been faster or else he wouldn't eat dinner. I remember once, this chick literally looked me dead in the eye and said,
Hayford, you're really dark. That must mean your dick burnt too, right?
I didn't even know what to say. I'm just sitting in my 6th grade class just staring at her in disbelief. Man, I wish a chick would try that with me now. God, the amount of comebacks I have. It was like one of those moments when you think of a comeback when it's too late. And I was mad at myself for a while. A lot of the times my classmates would even clown how I spoke. I had a very thick accent when I first came.
Hayford, is this how you speak to your mom?
Obviously, it made it hard for me to adjust. At least until I didn't care anymore. Oh shit, Hayford.
Hayford, where you at? Hayford, where you at?
Ha ha ha, real funny guys. Nowadays, things are different. Africans seems to be appreciated. I don't know if it's a trend or not, but it is what it is. Hear me out. People don't listen to our music. Women prefer dark skins. I don't know where you're from, but most of the Africans that I know are pretty dark. Now I feel privileged to be African. So it gets me even angrier when someone tries to come at me for being African with the same shitty jokes from middle school. But it's not about that. It's about being African. I'm Ghanaian, born here, raised in Ghana for 8 years, Inti Mekentri, which translates to so I speak Twi. Twi is my native language. And when I tell you that many times people would walk up to me just to ask me to speak African. Hey Hayford, you're African, right? So do you speak it? Speak what? You know, do you speak it? Do you speak African? Can you speak some African for us? Black people can be pretty messed up. The lack of education in this country is actually mind-blowing. I never understood where this ignorance came from. A lot of the times it was jokes, but sometimes my own peers would make some serious comments that implies that I was poor just because I was African. Hey, you got a TV at home? Do you even watch TV? Wait, do Africans even have TVs? Back in middle school, there was a dark-skinned guy in my class along with me, so we were the two dark-skins. And we would oftentimes debate who was darker. Obviously, back then, you wouldn't want to be the darkest one. Who would you say is darker, him or me? I think he's darker than you. Imagine that the bullying is bad enough for us to not want to be the darkest in the class. That's actually sad.